Yes, sir. Let's go inside. It should be starting to get actually agreeable in there. Okay. If not, I'll scope it out, see what's going on. Now, when you turn on the lights, you can better see because sunlight's not as good. All right. Yeah, 55-inch TV. It's got the stereo with speakers outside, sound bar, and inside. I can open that door for you if you want me to.
Yeah.
You know, remote controls for that's for the fireplace. Fireplace has different colors.
Oh. Does that actually heat?
Oh yeah.
Really?
As a matter of fact, I better turn it off because the generator can only put out so much right now. I got
right.
2 AC units running and a ceiling fan, so.
Yeah.
It has 1.5 bath.
1.5 bath.
Yeah. So
what kind of refrigerator and do you have here?
Yeah, this is let me take these here off. This is a Samsung French door with ice maker. Twin cooler. Right now I just have it on display mode.
Right.
But yeah, it's awesome. So it's a regular house refrigerator.
And then your stove.
Right, here's the microwave I was talking about. It's also a convection microwave. It comes with all these parts here. It's another one by Furon. So you could do convection oven, all sorts of stuff with this.
Yeah.
I have all the owner's manuals behind you on the counter there.
And then this is propane?
This is propane, yes sir. Propane oven. And that's a pizza stone. What that does is help disperse the heat. That's why I got the pizza stone in there. 3-top burner.
Windows right there.
Yeah, this here is an actual tile backsplash. Like I said, all these cabinets are all hardwood.
All quality.
All hardwood, no MDF, no fiberboard. You have all these cabinets. I mean, you've got storage. It's crazy how much storage is in this place. All these cabinets up above. You know, you got deeper ones here.
Yeah.
And cabinets all over, shelving.
Yeah.
Also some extra options, which are on that sheet that's out there. Showed that it's got the extra valances. It's got the 2 different shades. You got the regular shade and the darkening shade. You know, and they've got the slow rise on them.
Soft close.
Yes, soft close. Thank you. You know, you're a genius. Okay. Yep. Oh, I love these electric chairs here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're nice. And then you could like climb back and like go to sleep in them.
Oh yeah.
You know, and then you could just go ahead and raise that up if you want just the head up or whatever. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. And no one ever smoked. No smoking and no pets ever in this RV.
Nice.
So you won't see any pet stains, no pet odors, nothing from cigarette smoke or anything. I got these cabinets here, but I got some stuff I'm going to leave with the RV, extra filters. I've got extra control boards for the. I was a maintenance director on 2 different properties, and so I always wanted extra stuff. You know what happens? It breaks down in the middle of winter when you're out somewhere.
Yeah.
So I got extra control panels for the air conditioning units. I've got an extra water pump for the water pump if that ever messed up.
Okay.
So, yep, because you can't be down. You can't be down. You know what will happen in the middle of winter or something when you need it. This is designed for what they call the RV King 70 by 80. Your average RV mattress is your average mattress for King is 76 inches. This is special made. Lots of companies make them. I just don't have the mattress because it was quite old, and honestly, no one wants someone's old mattress.
Yeah.
I got storage in here, so those are the 2 extra chairs that go to the table. You notice there's only 2, but there is 4 chairs that go to the table.
Okay.
This is more storage. That hose right there goes to there's an built-in vacuum system for this RV. I can show you that down there afterwards. Another TV behind you, a 33-inch TV right here. Now here's something that's really special in the industry, okay? These drawers are actually almost 6 inches deep and over 1 foot in length. So, that being said, it's like twice the size of the average dressers.
Okay.
The Jayco Northport, my wife wanted to try to save us some money. Jayco Northport, when she saw the cabinets that were half this size, she said, no, we'll go ahead and get these. The remote was in there for that TV.
And then these are all...
Yes, this is all hardwood. Sorry, see the finish on that?
All very quality
yes.
stuff. See, like, compared to other
right.
RVs.
And see, so this is all wood, no plastic. Right? This is all hardwood right here. No MDF.
What's the weight on this?
The weight on this is right around 16,000 pounds.
Okay.
It's a heavy RV because of all the hardwood,
Yeah.
the framing,
Yeah.
the tanks. This comes with, now these are made in Poland. It's called
Oh.
Splendid. This washer and dryer system is amazing. Okay, it holds quite a bit of clothes that you can wash in there.
Yeah.
And then you go ahead and you put them up in the dryer. And then while those are drying, you can start another load. And so sometimes people have only the one and all.
Yeah.
The problem with that is you have to wait for it to do the whole cycle.
Yeah.
Here you have 2 loads going where the other would only be 1 because it washes and dries.
Yeah.
This, you can do the wash, put it in the dryer, start another load of wash.
Right.
So here's the shower. It's got a seat in there, and the shower head removes, you know, and then also it can raise or lower.
Okay.
And it has the skylight in there
Yeah.
for lights. This is really great here too. Okay, is that it has what they call a walk-in closet.
Nice.
Yeah, so you got places for shoes, you've got stuff to put on shelving, hang on all those hangers. It's really
slow and nice and cold.
Oh yeah. Like I said, that Coleman Mach 15, they're nice AC.
This is a slide out here.
This is, yes sir, this is one huge slide out. It does both the dresser.
Goes all the way there.
All the way to there.
Yeah.
Dresser and in here. See, you've got cabinet space, you've got drawers,
Yeah.
and yep, it's pretty amazing. And also medicine cabinets here. You got medicine cabinets here, you got this cabinet here, so there's tons of cabinets.
Nice.
Tons of cabinets.
And then this is
Right, I can turn on the water and stuff if you want to see this toilet operate.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Right, it's just your regular toilet. What it is they call it a Tecma, okay?
Yeah.
This Tecma, what it's designed to do is it takes the sewage that's in the toilet, and before it runs it to the black tank, it runs it through, it's like a mercerator, it mercerates it, it chews it up. So
Right.
like a blender. And then
Okay.
it shoots it to the black tank. That way you don't have large solids. You have the lower button for just number 1, and then you have the big button for a number 2.
Yeah.
And so either way, when you push either button, it'll go ahead and grind at the same time. It sends it to the black tank. This has been amazing. It is actually what they call the chair height, so it's a higher toilet, so that when you go to sit down, like a guy like me,
Yeah.
when I go to sit down, my legs aren't up under my knees, and I can get up easily off the toilet because it's not all the way at the floor.
Right.
Here's a little thing. I just did bug lights in both bathrooms because the advantage of a bug light is that we were at a farm, but also when you're at RV campgrounds, you're in the woods, and then how often is someone near the dumpster, right? There's flies everywhere. These are great. I'm going to leave it with the RV.
Yeah.
They go ahead and the flies go in there, you catch them. It's got a little sticky pad you pull out, throw away, and put a new one in. That didn't come with the RV. I just bought that special.
Nice.
Oh, these light switches here, I'll show you these light switches. Check this out. These light switches right here, like this one here, it does bedroom, your bedroom on and off. It'll do a slide to move the slide. It'll do the lights for master on and off the hallway here.
Yeah.
These light switches are what they call wireless. So there's no wires to them. There's a little transmitter in it.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
replaced all the batteries in all of them so that all of them around the whole RV has new batteries. Throughout the RV, not only is there 120 volt, but there's also USB hookups for charges. Seats on either side of the bed. Yep, and they got that there too. Another outlet there, another outlet here. They make sure that they have tons of outlets all over the place.
Yeah.
Right behind you, this is for the antenna. It's a power receiving antenna.
Okay.
You turn it on, and then you can go ahead and you can turn this here to move the antenna to get better local signals, and that works great. Usually I get between 40 and 60 channels locally. Right down at your feet there where it's lit up, you'll see there's 2 different compartments. That's where the hose hooks up to the left. The one on the right is what they call a kickboard. That's for the cooling system for the for your panel here. That there blow air. No, this one here, the cooling's in here, but that's the heat. If you're taking a picture of that, whenever you run the heat will come in through that vent.
Okay.
Heat will come in through a vent down here. Heat will come in through a vent down there. And here in this toilet, both toilets are ceramic, by the way. But this toilet is your basic Thetford RV toilet that you have the pedal push, and you fill it with water, and then when you're ready to flush, you just hold it down, and it flushes, and then you hold it up part way, and it'll refill. But that is all porcelain also.
All right.
So right here is a basement, okay? And like I said, the reason I put the tanks in here is I didn't want them to come up missing.
Yeah.
All right, in here, You have access to the access to the vacuum cleaner bags. I got spare bags there. That handle is used for when you want to lower down the spare to get the spare off of the vehicle.
Okay.
You got some cable connections there. This here goes all the way through, as you see, and it opens up. This sort of reach through. We're going to go around the other side because there's something I want to show you over there. There is a light. I have it turned off right now that we can set to either auto, come on, or we can turn it on manually, which lights up the basement.
Okay.
Right over here is where I cut power off and on, so that I make sure that I don't drain the batteries while I'm not here.
Right.
So that's on, that's off.
Gotcha. So your tanks would go here.
Dual tanks, you're gonna love it. I'll show you on the other side. That's storage right there. Yes, you can hook up. This is set up to take solar. It's also set up to take satellite. These are the breathers for the batteries that are in this compartment.
Okay.
Over here you have your outer switch that you can control the jacks with. Inside is a panel to where you can do more things with the jacks, like only lower and raise one end. Okay. Would you like me to open this for you? Now this compartment is designed to hold a generator. Right now I just have that bag in there that has the discharge hose for the sewer system. That's your leveling of systems, hydraulic fluid, yes sir. Dual batteries.
Right here. Big deep cycles.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
RV special batteries.
Yeah.
They're still 12 volt, but like you said, they're a deep cycle. They're larger cells. I put distilled water in them every 6 months. The fifth wheel hitch, Rotaflex is a pretty good unit. Yeah. What it does is it helps absorb a lot of the shock going down the road, so it's not, felt by the RV itself.
Yeah.
Now here's what's important in here. In here, you have an automatic changing system. I don't know if you can see where my finger is. There's a little switch here, see? And then it goes all the way over there. All the way over here, pointing towards this tank, you run, it'll be green. You run propane. When this tank is empty, that'll go red. It'll automatically internally switch to the other tank, so you're never out of propane. You know when it's really helpful, Teddy? 3 o'clock in the morning when you got the heater cranking, it's 10 below zero outside.
Right.
You're glad that you got that. And then what I do is, I go ahead and I take this empty, I switch that over to the other tank manually, even though it did it automatically, just to make sure. So when I take this tank off, I could pop a new tank on. I'm never without propane. I could take that other tank, then I've got 12 bottles.
Right.
I could take that other bottle to get it filled. So that is a real great feature on this RV. Okay. Now it will not light up for us because power's off.
Right.
But this is that Lippet main panel. On that panel, you can go to, manual. You can do just one side. You can see what you're at with level, and you can tweak just one side rather than resetting the whole thing.
Right.
If you want to raise it up because you want to clean underneath the RV like I did, then you can just manually raise it. If you want to raise the tires like I did to rotate them so they don't flat spot because you're at a park for a long time.
Yeah.
I go ahead and just raise up that side, right? Both are off the ground. I spin them a quarter turn and put them back down on the ground. You can see the tread and the condition of those tires because of taking care of it.
Yeah.
Right here, what we have, Teddy, this is called your control panel. Okay. Through here, you control a lot of your systems. So you take this little cap off here and you raise your water hose up. This is for your water city right here, water. This is tank flush. Not all RVs have a tank flush. This is for the black tank. So when your black tank is full, and we know it's waste, correct? Yeah. You could go ahead and hook up a garden hose and actually flush it clean. These are your four-way valve, and this is your bypass valve. So right now I have it set on pump because we're running as we're boondocking. Yeah. If I was going to take it off the city, this water right here, city, I would switch it to city, then I wouldn't use the pump. If I want to fill the tank so I can run off pump, I turn it here to tank fill. Still connect here, but the water, instead of being used in the system, goes to the fresh water tank. Okay, here's your valves. They're electronically controlled, open and close. The little lights will come on so you can open and close. This is your gray water tank. That's your larger tank that has your shower water, faucet water, all that. This here, your washer and dryer. This one's called your black tank. Black tank is nothing but what goes in the toilet. That's the toilets. That's it, 2 toilets.
Yeah.
There's a little light here. There's also a power outlet here in case you need it. Ice maker for the refrigerator. You turn it on and off right here. You also can do it in the bottom behind the RV also, but This is where I control it for the ice maker. You have an outdoor shower.
Outdoor shower.
Right, a lot of RVs do have outdoor shower. This is what's called your low point drains. This is what people are important. They consider important when they want to, put their RV up for winterizing. They're going to go ahead and drain all the water out. Just open these, and all the water in the system, except for the tanks, you have to dump them by yourself. But all the water in the system will come out through there. Oh, this RV also has a filtration system for the water. I have the extra filters you saw inside the RV to filter the water. That is the 40,000 BTU gas heater. This is what they call it's made by Dometic. It's got direct ignition. It's both gas. This is light, we can see the gas. And it also runs off of electric. Yeah. And you can run both at once if you really need the hot water, so you have like never-ending hot water. Okay. Of course, the slides, gasket seals. This here is just a little port behind. Let's see if I have the key on this one with me. It's just that you can get to the back of the refrigerator through this one. I might not have the key on me. I gave it to Greg. No, I got one. Okay. So what this is, you have access. Here's the refrigerator, right? So if you wanted to turn off the ice maker right here, you could do it right here too. So it's not a problem. It's just added another step to making sure that you have things shut off, especially when you winterize. That's the vent that's above the stove that vents out. Over here, this cord, it's a 25-foot cord, and it's powered. It runs on power. It does a spool like a hose, and it'll spool for you so that you don't have to coil it up yourself. Okay. Right down there, if you look underneath the RV, you'll see two white hoses. One has a valve on it, one does not. The one without the valve on it is your overflow tube. If you're filling your freshwater tank and you forget to turn the water off, you'll hear this water running out of there. That way you don't blow your tank. The other one is a drain if you want to drain your freshwater tank. Again, if you're going to winterize. Okay. Underneath there, I don't know if you saw or not, was the spare tire. Okay. These are just leveling jacks that I had for myself, just so that it helps stabilize the RV when we're in there with the washer and dryer running and everything. That's the ladder that goes to the roof. They really want people under 200 pounds on this. I'm 312, so I'm not getting on it. But anytime I've gone up to the roof to do cleaning or anything, I've used an extension ladder and went up on the roof. You know, the roof is really made of quality material. You don't have to worry about it caving. This little hole right here is where that one jack piece I showed you that was in the basement. Yeah, it's for lowering the spare tire underneath there, so that you always have a spare. The beautiful part about this hydraulic system, where I showed you can manually raise a side, is that if you do get a flat, you can change it yourself, because you can loosen those lug nuts, and then you can go ahead and lower this tire, and you can raise that end up, and you don't have to worry about any special jacks. You just raise it up, pull that tire off, put your other tire on, and you're good to go. So that's a real big deal right there.
Yeah.
And of course, these awnings, you got this full awning here that comes all the way out, and then you got this 16-foot awning that goes from there to the other side of the slide, comes all the way out. Both awnings have lighting on them, LED lighting, so you turn that on from inside, and it lights things up.
Nice.
Let me make sure I got everything.